Hey there ones, Aquarian Humanitarian here. Today we're going over 7D, 8D, and 9D. So if you haven't listened to the first 6 dimensions yet, please watch that first. We've explored the soul realms, but now we are going higher. Beyond the individual into the heart of planets, galaxies, and the sun itself. Today we decode the cosmic hierarchy, the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th dimensions. So let me give you an overview and then we'll go over in detail. 7D is the planetary logos, sound and frequency. It is the consciousness of an entire planet. In 7D, Earth isn't just a rock. She's a living, breathing intelligence known as the planetary logos. This is the realm of pure sound and frequency. It's where the crystalline grid is managed. When you feel a deep vibrational hum during meditation, you are tapping into the 7D heartbeat of the world. 8D is the galactic consciousness, the great void. It is the level of galactic consciousness. So imagine the mind of an entire galaxy. This is often called the great void, but it isn't empty. It's full of pure, unmanifested potential. In 8D, we move past planetary systems and begin to resonate with the core of the Milky Way. It is a state of vast, silent power where the stargates are governed. The 9th dimension is the realm of solar logos. This is the intelligence of our sun and the great central sun. In 9D, consciousness creates the blueprints for entire solar systems. This is the home of the master creators, the high-level councils who decide how light will be stepped down into the lower dimensions. It is the bridge between the universal architects and the physical worlds. The 7D is often described as the realm of divine sound and the oversoul consciousness. If the 6th dimension is blueprint of the code, the 7th dimension is the pure vibration that powers that code. Point number 1, the realm of the oversoul. In the lower dimensions, we experience ourselves as individuals, 3D, or as part of a unified collective, 5D. In 7D, we move into the consciousness of the oversoul, the higher order consciousness that manages groups of souls. This is the level where soul families or celestial kin reside. It is a state of being where you are aware of all your various incarnations and expressions across time and space simultaneously. Many metaphysical teachings associate 7D with the frequency of the great central sun, a metaphorical or literal source of light and information that feeds our galaxy. Point number 2, the power of the word, vibration. In 7D, communication isn't just telepathic, it's vibrational. This dimension is often linked to the concept of the Om, or the lost word, the original frequency from which all creation is sung into existence. At this level, there is no density. Reality consists of pure, blindingly bright light and harmonic tones that resonate in perfect balance. Point number 3, planetary and galactic guardianship. In the 7th dimension is believed to be the home frequency for the guardians of planets and star systems. It is where the spiritual laws for entire civilizations are held and maintained. A unique perspective on the 7th dimension is that it acts as a frequency shield for the planet. When we practice deep, silent meditation or focus on high vibrational frequencies, we are essentially tuning our radio to 7D. This is often where people feel they receive light language or high-level energetic activations that feel like a sudden rewiring of their internal system. The 8th dimension is a massive leap in scale. While the 7th dimension was about the oversoul of a planetary system, the 8th dimension moves into a galactic core and the universal mind. In 8D, we move beyond the influence of a single star like our sun and connect with the consciousness of the entire galaxy. This is often envisioned as the galactic center. It is the central hub of information and energy that radiates outward to every star and planet in our galaxy. In 8D, space is not empty. It is a living, breathing field of intelligence. This is where the Akashic records for an entire galaxy are held, a complete library of every event and thought that was ever occurred within this galactic system. In the 8th dimension is often associated with the vacuum or the void. Scientifically, this relates to zero-point energy, the idea that even in a vacuum there is an infinite amount of energy present. In 8D, you aren't just following a blueprint like in 6D. You are standing at the point where all possible blueprints originate. It is a realm of pure potentiality where nothing exists, yet everything is possible. Metaphysically, 8D is said to be the level where the high councils of the galaxy reside. Rather than individual beings, consciousness at this level is purely collective. It is an intelligence that oversees the evolution of star systems and ensures that the universal laws of balance are maintained across the galaxy. Interestingly, the 8th dimension has a strong connection to advanced frequency technologies. When we talk about PEMF, or working with terahertz range, we are essentially trying to mimic the high frequency bioinformation that filters down from the 8th dimension. It's the idea that our physical bodies can be retuned by accessing the zero-point field, the very energy that 8D consciousness resides in. The 9th dimension represents a shift from the galactic mind to the solar hierarchy. If the 8th dimension is the library of all galactic information, the 9th dimension is the printing press that produces entire star systems and celestial bodies. In 9D, consciousness is no longer tied to a form, a soul, or even a soul family. It is the consciousness of stars and suns. This is the realm where the intent to create a solar system originates. A 9D entity doesn't just inhabit a planet. It is the star that provides the energy and light force for that entire system. Many metaphysical traditions refer to this as the solar logos, the high-level divine intelligence that governs the evolution of every planet orbiting a specific sun. The 9th dimension is often described as the top of the pyramid for our local experience. It is the point where all the data from the previous 8 dimensions is processed and integrated. Imagine 9D as a massive switchboard. It takes the potential of 8D, the sound of 7D, and the geometry of 6D and weaves them together to create the physical reality we see in the lower dimensions. While lower dimensions have colors, frequencies, 9D is often perceived as pure, brilliant, white light because it contains all other colors and frequencies within it. From a starseed perspective, 9D is frequently cited as the home of the high councils, such as those with Sirius or Arcturus, who oversees the planetary shift. So when people talk about DNA activation, they are often referring to receiving high-frequency light codes that originate in the 9th dimension and are stepped down through the sun to reach Earth. It is the level of grand oversight where the big picture of human evolution is managed to ensure we stay on track with the cosmic plan. Okay, dear ones, on the next video, we'll go over 10D, 11D, and 12D.